So my underlying philosophy, if there's one, is to say things when you have something to say, otherwise just keep quiet. When you have something, a design solution which is real, talk about it and share it with people, otherwise keep working at it. So that's what it is. Yeah, that's a tough one. For me, that's the most difficult. What happens after we make the clothes, whether it's walking on the ramp or whatever, it is the most difficult part of my business, yes. Yeah, we don't follow trends at all, Atul, because I find it's, maybe frivolous is too harsh a word, but it's something which we don't associate with. To have real design solution is also to have something which is timeless, and for me that's important. That's what we've done all our life, yeah. And it's also got to do with a product which you can use over and over again, something which is good quality, something which kind of relates to how a garment is made rather than what you put on it. So these values are important. We look at textiles from all over the world, but we end up making them. Most of the fabrics we end up inventing is a big word, but at least sampling on our own. We make our own fabrics, and if we need larger quantities, we go to mills and we produce it there. But essentially, the first swatch, the first experiment is done in the studio itself. We make our own fabric in that sense, yes. So indigo is really close to our heart, and we do our own indigo dyeing, and one of the great masters who taught me how to dye indigo was Japanese, and we've learned a lot from him. And one of the exceptions we make about fabrics is, about buying fabric, is that we do buy fabric from Japan, which is really interesting, and indigo fabric. Otherwise we end up making most of the fabrics in India, and indigo with Arvind Mills, and some at our own factory. Perfect pair of jeans, and it shouldn't be a distressed jeans, it should be a perfect pure jean. It should be a great bangala, a great jacket, perfect white shirts. These are things which are really important. Patents, shoes, so those are important things, and rest is just a filler. You have to get your jacket right, you have to get your pair of jeans right, more than your suit, because you'll end up wearing more of this, and your shirts, and they have to be hand stitched, and they have to be handmade, and they have to be made to measure. Two for me still. It's more classic. Not really, because I don't think we are comfortable with tuxedos. It's always something alien to us. For me, a bangala is much better. Whether you're wearing it in New Delhi or New York or Bombay, for me, bangala is our tuxedo, and we should kind of, not because in a patriotic way, because it comes naturally to us. And I think it's a great garment. You can wear it with your jeans, you can wear it with as a formal jacket and a dress jacket. An Indian gentleman is invited to a black tie, a bangala is the way to go. I think it's a very versatile jacket, and that's something which you need to have in your wardrobe. And if you really want to dress up, a nice sherwani would do too. White and indigo. Yeah, Italy, always, yeah. Well, it depends if I want to go to the mountains, or actually now it's more Chamonix and parts of North Italy, and Tuscany. Always, it's like it's home. So I mean, I like going there very often. Yeah. I might disappoint you there. It's always bun omelette or dal chawal for me. Well, it depends where I am at. I love to walk, I love trekking, maybe a bike once in a while if the roads are good. K2 if they let me do it, and if I'm fit enough. Everest never. You know, I love to do Everest, but not the same lines which guys are doing. Not the classic south side and the north side. Maybe a new line, but I'm too old now to attempt it. I think we have no option but to possess less. and to possess perfect things. We cannot be so wasteful. We've really destroyed the planet, and we really have to do something drastically, rapidly to save it. I don't know if we can still save it, but we really need to look at options. We owe it to ourselves and to our kids and the future generations if we have to save humanity, I think. It's an urgent need. It's not about anything else. Well, we are at a crossroads. We have to really see, are we looking at doom in the economy or as a human race, So what's more important? We have to choose now, and I'm sure we are creative enough, we have the imagination. We've destroyed it. I'm sure we can fix it.